Hello, friends, and welcome back to Sky Ranch. In today's video, we have lots of exciting stuff for you. The club recently hosted its fall night fly.
Wow!
Be sure to check that one out in the coming weeks. But today, don't you worry, we've got plenty of action. The turnout was fantastic on this beautiful fall day. There were close calls, excellent aerobatics and 3D flying, even closer calls, EDF jets, and the tender loving encouragement from the Sky Ranch Peanut Gallery. The flight line is stacked today, but one plane really stands out. My son and fellow cameraman at Honeywood Hobby, shown here flying his Cub, absolutely loves this Pietenpol Air Camper.
Does that flaps?
And he got a wonderful history lesson from its owner, Dennis.
So what he did is he put an old Ford Model T engine in it. So, and then they called it an air camper because it was a two-place for two people. And then it was because it had a big wingspan on it. It was called an air camper. So people would fly from farm field to farm field. They spend the night in the farm field with other pilots. And then because he wanted to make it economically, he bought parts that anybody could buy. You wouldn't have to buy something that would be a couple $1,000s for an engine part. So he used a Ford 4-cylinder engine to power the plane. It only had about 60 horsepower. So that's the whole story behind this guy.
Thank you, Dennis, for giving us this impromptu lesson on your awesome RC aircraft. The first full-size Pietenpol Air Camper was flown and built in 1928 by Bernard H. Pietenpol. As Dennis mentioned earlier, this aircraft was meant to be an affordable home build. And I think the similarities between how RC modelers build their aircraft and how this aircraft was designed to be built in your barn is pretty cool. I could watch Dennis do touch and goes with this thing all day long. Between the sound of that 4-stroke engine underneath the cowl and the pilot's scarf dancing in the wind, this plane is an absolute joy to watch. Now, how about something on the other side of the spectrum?
2 bungees!
And just a little bit faster. Jets are fun. Scary, but fun. And our personal experience lately with jets has been interesting. But the club's jet aficionado, affectionately known as Gary Jet, has quite a few. Since our runway is grass, and some of the smaller EDF jets don't necessarily have the thrust to rotate, one of the club members built us this electric jet launcher, and it is a brilliant piece of engineering. I'll put a link in the description below to his channel showcasing this.
Ready?
As fast and exciting as the jets were, they had to share the airspace with my favorite kind of flying. Art is commonly defined as the conscious use of skill and creative imagination. In my humble opinion, flying is art. No two pilots' style is the same, and everyone executes a maneuver slightly different. I am incredibly inspired by 3D and aerobatic flying, and I'd like to make a series specifically about it. Stay tuned later this winter for Flying is Art, Episode 1.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Get that rudder servo.
here are a few shenanigans that took place throughout the day.
Oh yeah.
It launched so fast I couldn't.
Let me throw it first and then put it down. Well, go ahead. Power it up a little bit so I know what it's going to feel like.
That was brilliant.
Takes off upside down.
Whoa!
You burned the grass.
Ooh! Woohoo!
9.6. I had it on high rates, that's why it went stupid.
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, it's supposed to do it, but it's not. It's not.
If you've made it this far, I sure hope you've enjoyed our day at Sky Ranch. There is always a wide range of aircraft and some of the most wonderful people in southeast Wisconsin. So stop on by or play your horn like a drum when you're driving by if you're in the area. This hobby is full of amazing people, as a matter of fact. Whether it be the racetrack, the airfield, or the trailhead, you are bound to meet some really nice folks who are always willing to help.
Right. It does.
Thank you very much for watching. Consider liking and subscribing if you enjoy it. Keep trying hard things, friends. Clear skies, and God bless.